All right, thank you guys so much for joining me at Destiny Calls Tarot. We're going to be doing a love reading for Aquarius. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell so you are always alerted on when I'm uploading a new video. If someone would like a personal reading, I do personal readings. They start out at $25. You are allowed to ask me for questions the same day that you pay for your reading. It's the same day that you receive your reading. So that means you receive your reading within 24 hours of payment. If for some reason you have more than 4 questions, I do have larger packages, and they are located in the description box. And for those of you that just have that one question that you want clarity about, or you just want an answer to, I do have a tarot number where you could text me that question, and I will tell you how to proceed from that point. Okay, let's remember that these are general readings. They may or may not resonate with you. The roles in these readings can always be reversed. Okay, so that means I could be picking up Aquarius energy. I could be picking up the cross watcher. I could be picking up both. Okay, and sometimes I go in between because that's what my guides tell me to do. So you have to know your situation. Someone's dealing with the Virgo. You have to know your situation. In order to know what's going on, you got to keep up with the reading, okay? All right, let's get started. Let's see what's going on with Aquarius. Somebody's dealing with the Capricorn. Someone's dealing with the Leo. All right, so we have the Two of Wands and we have the Ten of Swords. So with the Two of Wands being here, it looks like someone is moving forward. They're going to see what else the world has to offer them. And the reason they're doing it is because of the Ten of Swords. It looks like they're hurt. They're in a lot of pain. They're suffering. Something has ended. And so with the Six of Pentacles being here, it looks like someone is trying to balance it out. They could be trying to balance themselves out. And so with the Eight of Swords in reverse, it looks like you, Aquarius, or your significant other seems to have decided to look at things from a different perspective. And in the process of them looking at things from a different perspective, they've been able to free themselves from this connection. They've been able to accept what's going on and how it's going. And they've been able to, right now with the Queen of Pentacles, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, to start to think about taking care of themselves. And so with the Five of Cups being in reverse, this person isn't mourning the connection anymore. They're not really hurting about the connection. They're pretty solid emotionally, even though with the Two of Cups, they really felt like this person was the person they had a strong bond with, they had a connection with, they felt was their equal partner with, and they possibly could have wanted to come together with this individual and commit. But it looks like, you know, something has happened and they're like, you know what, I'm moving on from this connection. I'm just doing me. You know, I feel like they were hurt. They had some anxiety. They had some pain. They felt defeated in this connection. So they decided, you know what, I'm going to move on. So with the Magician being in reverse, which is Virgo energy, I feel the person decided to move on because there was a lot of deceit in this connection. There was a lot of communication blocks. There was a lot of confusion and ill intent. There seemed to be a lot of trickery, and people were seeming to be out of touch with each other. And I feel with the Six of Cups being in reverse, you know, it took a minute to kind of really get to the point where you decided, hey, I'm gonna go see what else the world has to offer for me, because with the Six of Cups being here, you clung to the past. You waited a long time. You tried to avoid walking away from this individual. And so you continuously, with the Eight of Pentacles, worked on it and worked on it and worked on it and worked on it. But with the Knight of Wands being in reverse, which is Sagittarius energy, this person was so reckless and impulsive they were so reckless and impulsive that it caused you to be angry and have a loss of power. So you had no choice but to kind of go somewhere with the Temperance energy, Sagittarius energy. Someone's definitely dealing with the Sag, and go balance yourself out. You're like, I have no choice but to go balance myself out. Because with the Seven of Swords being here, this person was really deceptive. This person was deceptive, manipulative, all talk. And, you know, you were in a lot of pain dealing with this connection. So you're out there and about seeing what else the world has to offer you. And so with the Knight of Swords being here, which is Libra energy, you were impulsive to do it. You like took flight. You're like, I'm out. You went, you defended your beliefs. You were full of action. You were charged. Because with the King of Swords in reverse, which is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, this person had a lot of manipulative habits surrounding them. And you saw that as weakness. You saw that as insecurity. And you're looking for the Three of Pentacles. You're looking for someone to build with, work together with, collaborate with, to come together with, achieve goals with. And this person with the Five of Pentacles, they just don't feel the same way about you that you feel about them. And that was causing the Four of Wands, a lot of the home conflict. That was causing a lot of the tension. That was causing a lot of the breakdown. And so with the Justice card being here, which is Libra energy, you felt like this person wasn't accountable for their actions. They seemed to be someone that was unfair and unjust. So you decided, you know what, it's time for me to move forward and overcome this obstacle and just go in a different direction. And so with this High Priestess being here, which is Virgo energy, it looks like you decided to listen to your intuition. And so your intuition was telling you with the Seven of Wands in reverse that it's time to give up on this connection. It's time to let it go. You know, it's time to back down from this because it's just not working out. And so with the King of Wands being in reverse, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, this person might have felt like you had impossible expectations out of them. Like you were overbearing, you were being pushy and impulsive, you were making a hasty decision because with the Ace of Swords, you communicated with this individual about what you were going to do. Like, I'm cutting you out of my life. And so with the Page of Wands being in reverse, you stopping communication with this individual about making new discoveries with them caused them to be imbalanced because you decided with the Four of Pentacles that you were going to let this individual go. And I do feel like for quite some time you waited for this individual to get their shit together. You waited for them to grow. You waited for them to expand. You waited for them to get to a point where they were ready to, some of them move out of their mama's house or move out of someone else's house. That's how long you waited. And you saw that it wasn't happening. So with the King of Cups being in reverse, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, you were moody and not emotionally balanced out because you saw this person being the Emperor in reverse, which is Aries energy, immature. And so with the Two of Cups being here, you said to yourself, look, this is emotionally not balanced. We're not on the same page. I feel like someone might have been younger than the other person, so they could have been emotionally immature. And so it's almost like you just decided that, look, we're not connected on the same level emotionally. So with the Seven of Cups, you had to make a choice. And it was an emotional choice because I feel like you care about this individual, but you had to decide. You had to say to yourself, look, it's time for me to move on from this. It's time for me to, you know, move forward. And so with this Three of Cups being here, the other individual, the immature individual, is trying to reconcile. They're trying to get back together with you because they want a happy union with you. But you're completely and totally, with the Page of Cups, you're emotionally blocked off from this very immature individual. Emotionally immature individual. And so dealing with this individual puts you in this Sun in reverse energy, which is Leo energy, where you kind of was in a low vibrational energy. You felt a little negative about this situation because you were getting tired of it. You're like, this person is young. They're young and dumb and full of you know. And so it just didn't match your flow. Yeah, it just wasn't matching. It's like, And so with the Three of Cups in reverse, you're making a decision not to reconcile with this individual. and decide to go on the Ace of Wands, a passionate new start for yourself. You're like, you know what? I want something different. I want something new. I'm aspiring to have it. I want something else. And so with the 10 of Wands being here, you've decided that this was a burden for you, a lot for you to accomplish. It stressed you out and it burnt you out. So you decided to go ahead and drop these wands, because with the 3 of Swords being here, this was too much pain for you. You were suffering. You were discouraged to really keep at it again. You was like, man, this person is so freaking immature, you know. And so I feel like you moved towards an Ace of Cups. You moved towards a new relationship. Someone that you developed some new feelings for. Someone with the 4 of Cups in reverse that you desire to have a new start with. Someone with the Wheel of Fortune that you're wanting to take a chance on. You wanted a new opportunity with. But with this past person that's clinging to the past is having a hard time letting you go, because they're having nostalgia because of the fact with the Devil in reverse, which is Capricorn energy. You release them in order to restore control over your life. You've decided with the 6 of Swords that it's time for you to move on. You don't want to, with the Fool energy in reverse, to take another leap of faith on this individual. You feel that that would be naive of you, or poor judgment, if you tried to, with the 6 of Pentacles, balance things out. Because you remember that this person is the 10 of Wands. You remember that this person is a lot of responsibility. It's a lot to accomplish with this individual. It's a struggle, because the person is the Queen of Wands in reverse. The person is very insecure. They're jealous. It's just too much with this individual. So you decided that you was going to go solo and have a passionate new start on your own, possibly with someone else, from what I'm seeing. Someone else. And this person is still stuck in this 6 of Cups energy in reverse, where they're having nostalgia because they're hurting with the 3 of Swords. They're in pain. They're suffering. Their heart is broken. They're stressed out with this 4 of Swords. And so with the King of Pentacles in reverse, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, they're impatient to, with the 8 of Wands, communicate with you about moving forward, communicating with you about making some quick decisions and some rapid movements. They're ready to communicate with you about the relationship. But you're like, with the 2 of Wands, look, I don't want to go see what else the world has to offer me with you. You know, I feel like you're letting them know that you possibly done found somebody else. Like you're like, yo, I'm booed up. And so with this Emperor being in reverse, you're being real structured right now. You're taking control of the situation. You know, you're being mature. You're like, nah, I can't do this. With the 9 of Wands, I'm tired of this connection. I can't fight for this connection anymore. You know, and unfortunately, with you speaking your truth, with the 4 of Swords in reverse, it's stressing this other individual out. Because with the Temperance energy, which is Sagittarius energy, they're impatient to balance it out, because they want to, with the 6 of Swords, they want to come back to you. They want to come back to this connection. But with this Moon energy being here, which is Pisces energy, you remember how difficult it was to deal with this individual. You remember the insecurity that this person had. You remember all that mental confusion they took you through. Just that, those hidden things, the fear. You remember all of that. So with this 3 of Pentacles building with them, that's not even on your mind. You like, look, I completed this cycle with you. I took control of the situation. I ended it. I don't want to see, you know, what else the world has to offer me with you. I'm actually in another relationship. Look, Ace of Pentacles. You're letting them know that you're on a new venture. You have a solid new beginning with someone else that you are, with the 8 of Pentacles, working on diligently. And so you don't have time for this Knight of Wands energy in reverse, which is Sagittarius energy. You don't have time for impulsiveness. You don't have time for recklessness. You don't have time for people that have a loss of power. You don't have time for people that get angry, because that's only going to put frustrations and delays in your life and in your new relationship. But this person is consistent when it comes to the Temperance energy, Sagittarius energy. Someone's definitely dealing with the Sag. They're trying to balance it out. And so with this 7 of Swords being here, you are trying to sneak away from this individual, because You know with the Knight of Cups that you don't want to move towards this individual and offer them love. You know you don't. You don't want to do it. You don't want to do it. You enjoy being single and away from this individual. You enjoy your independence and your confidence. You good. You're actually dating somebody else. And so with the Queen of Wands being in reverse, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, this insecure, self-centered, self-absorbed, jealous individual is with this Devil energy, Capricorn energy, trying to be toxic. This person is trying to bring some toxicity to your life. Because they feel trapped to you. They feel enslaved to you. They feel like they can't seem to go on without you. And so with this Judgment in reverse, with you not choosing to reconcile with them, is causing to them to be in a panic, because you've decided with the Two of Swords that you're better off going solo. You don't want to deal with this connection with this person anymore. And it's just causing them with the Two of Pentacles in reverse just to be really imbalanced and feel like the Five of Pentacles left out in the cold. And that's because you're on another venture with someone else, possibly a Taurus, that you're trying to commit to. And so with this, their insecurity, you're letting them know, look, your insecurity, your jealousy, your self-centeredness, your self-absorption is the reason why this relationship did not work with the Four of Wands in reverse. It's the reason why we had a breakdown in this connection. It's a reason why we've had so many conflicts. And you're looking for the actual real Ten of Pentacles. You're looking for someone that wants to go the long haul. And so with the Queen of Cups in reverse, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, this person is not in sync with their emotions about the fact with the Lover's energy, which is Gemini energy, that you've decided to separate from them. And you've decided to, with the Chariot energy, Cancer energy, move forward and move forward fast. So with this King of Swords being in reverse, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, this person could be reaching out to you, communicating with you, trying to use some type of mental power over you to get you to try to work with them, collaborate with them, and build with them again. But with this Justice card being in reverse, Libra energy, you do not want to balance this out. You feel like this person is unaccountable for their actions, you know, the part that they play in this connection. And so balancing it out is not part of your schedule. And so unfortunately with the Eight of Swords, you've already been in this energy of kind of seeing things from a different perspective, understanding you had to accept it is what it is with this individual, and you had to free yourself. So now you're sitting pretty with this Queen of Pentacles energy, taking care of you, yourself, your duties, your priorities. And so with the Five of Cups being in reverse, this is allowing you to not really even mourn the connection, because you're focused on another Two of Cups, someone else that, look, I just said Two of Cups and I looked over in Two of Cups. You're focusing on a Two of Cups with someone else that you have an emotional connection with, like someone else that you have that emotional bond with, that you have that peace with, you feel like is an equal partner to you, that you could come together with and really actually commit. So you're not even thinking about moving towards this old individual to offer them anything stable. You're not even thinking about it. And so they're sitting around here with the Seven of Cups in reverse and the Three of Cups, trying to make a choice on how they're going to reconcile with you. And you done already, with the King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, overcame the obstacle. You've been creative. You've been a leader. You've decided to move on. With the Four of Cups, you're like so emotionally disconnected from this individual right now. You're not even thinking about them, because you already brought the Tower. You brought the Tower a while ago. You already told them with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, Virgo energy, that, hey, you know, you're not moving towards me to offer stability. I'm not moving towards you to offer stability. You no longer have a chance with me with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. And they still continuously trying to reverse the ending of the connection, even though you in another situation. And so with this Four of Swords being here, you withdrawn with this from this individual. You've broken up from them. You're resting. You're rejuvenating. You're gaining your strength. You're gaining your clarity. And with this Temperance energy being in reverse, which is Sagittarius energy, this person is imbalanced, impatient, disharmonized, while you sitting up here with the Sun energy all happy, succeeding in life, doing good. With the Five of Wands, you dropped the bullshit long time ago. You stopped the fighting a long time ago. With the Page of Cups, you emotionally disconnected from this person a long time ago. With this Seven of Cups, you had other options. You was choosing someone else a long time ago. While this person been sitting around in the Nine of Pentacles energy with false security, false success, false stability without you, because you didn't let this person go. Yeah, you withdrawn from them a long time ago because you recognized with the Three of Wands in reverse that you had to come up with a plan, because this person was immature. They was young and they dumb. And so they was emotionally immature. They put you in a low vibrational energy with this Leo card. And, you know, this person didn't have the confidence that you wanted out of a mate, or they didn't have the courage that you wanted out of a mate, which is Leo energy. Someone's definitely dealing with a Leo. And so you had no choice in your own mind but to make a decision to go solo from this individual, and with the Six of Swords, move on. You know, you just thought it was past poor judgment of you to take another leap of faith on this person. And they're really disharmonized about it. They're upset because with the Three of Pentacles in reverse, you don't want to build with them. You don't want to work with them. You don't want to collaborate with them. And so you have no desire, no passion, no energy to have a fresh start with them. You decided to let them go. It's just in your best interest to let this person go. And so with the Five of Swords, they're conflicted about it, you know. They're conflicted. They're upset. They're not imbalanced out. But right now with the Page of Pentacles being here, you're communicating. You're talking to somebody else. You're talking to somebody else on how you can move forward and do something else with somebody else. So in the extended, what we're going to ask is, all right, will you ever get, will this person ever get over you? All right. Will you ever give them another chance? Like, will the new relationship you in, will that work out? Let's get some outcome on this situation. We're also going to get some advice. We're also going to pull some romance angel cards as well. So the first set of answers are going to be for Capricorns that were born between December the 22nd to January 2nd. And then the second set of answers are going to be for Capricorns that were born between, Aquariuses. My apologies. What the hell am I saying? I'm giving the birthdays of Capricorns. Oh my God, guys. My apologies. Okay, so let me start over. Okay. The first set of answers are going to be for the first 2 weeks of Aquariuses that were born between like January the 20th and February the 4th. And then the second set of answers are going to be for Aquariuses that were born between February the 5th and February the 18th. Okay, my apologies, guys. I'm getting them mixed up. I just did a Capricorn reading. All right, guys, that's what I have for you. Thank you so much for checking out the reading, and I will see you over in the extended.